everyone, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're all well wherever you are, whatever you're up to. Today I wanted to have a little bit of a chat to you about what my plans are for the rest of the summer, but first of all I wanted to say a huge thank you and welcome to all of my new subscribers to the channel. I do plan to be doing a lot more on YouTube in the coming months, so it's really fantastic to have you here and to have your support, and thank you to all of you as well who've been following me for a while. So for those of you that are new, I thought that it would be nice just to give a really sort of brief version of my story and who I am. As you probably know, my name's Lauren and I'm the owner of Guthrie and Ganny, which is my fabric and haberdashery shop in Birmingham in the UK. I'm not from Birmingham originally, I'm from Scotland, but I live here obviously. And the shop has been open for about 4.5 years now, so it opened in 2013 in the April, and I opened the shop just after I was a finalist on the BBC's Great British Sewing Bee competition. And I was going to be opening the shop anyway, but the sort of process of doing that and appearing on the TV show and that sort of being aired and everything coincidentally happened at the same time, which is a whole other story and probably a whole other video. But that's sort of how my kind of shop ended up sort of launching. And when I first opened the shop, it really was just me, and I had one full-time member of staff. I had sort of a Saturday girl who would help out for a bit on a Saturday, and my husband and sister-in-law also used to help me quite a bit in the beginning as well, especially the weekends. And since then the business has just sort of slowly grown and grown over the years, and I've now got a team of 2 full-time girls, 3 part-time, and then Ben, our male member of the team, he works part-time as well, so there's six altogether, 7 including me, which is really great. And then last year in April I had a baby, Sophia, and that really sort of changed my role in the business quite a bit, because I went from doing kind of 12-13 hour days pretty regularly to not really being able to do very much at all. But at the same time, that was when Claire, my really lovely manager, started, and she now takes care of more of the sort of day-to-day running of the shop and kind of coordinating everything, and it's meant that I can focus more on the sort of bigger business development aspects of the business, like making changes to the website maybe, or sort of new things for us, planning events or taking part in shows, and I also do all of the social media stuff as well, so it's meant that I can kind of focus on all of those sort of things, which is really fun. But as all of you know, life's always a bit of a balance, especially those of you that have got kids. You'll know that you're always in this kind of constant balance, and as somebody who owns their own business, I do end up feeling quite a lot of guilt a lot of the time. Like, I feel guilty that I'm not doing more in the business, or I feel guilty that I'm not spending more time with my family, and it is just sort of this constant kind of battle to try and kind of cover all your bases. But it is getting easier. Sophia spends time in nursery now, so it does mean I've got some child free time to try and focus on work a little bit more. But what I've decided to do for the rest of August is just take a little bit of a step back from posting on the blog every week, and I just feel like I need a little bit more headspace to kind of get all of my ideas and creative ideas just kind of figured out and put into focus a little bit more. And I think it's good sometimes just to take a little bit of a step back and kind of get your head together, and that's what my plan is for the rest of August. I do have some projects that I want to be working on around the house, because I think it's nice to still have some things to sort of keep you ticking over, and I just totally love making things and doing things, and I find it hard not to be busy. And so that was what I wanted to show you today, is the sort of little fun projects that I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks. And then in September I'm going to be back with lots of new exciting sewing stuff for you. So the projects that I want to be working on in the house are things that I've been meaning to do for ages. So about just over a year ago we moved into a new house which is really close to the shop, and it was a new house that we built, so it's really modern. I used to live in an end terrace Victorian house which was very compact, shall we say, and now I basically live in a big box in it, which is great. You know, it's got loads and loads of space, but the downstairs is completely open plan. There is not, other than the toilet and the utility, everything's just totally open plan, and it's been like really weird to kind of get your head around that space and sort of zone it off into like different areas, and to try and work out a way that you can like use each area of the house and keep it tidy and like looking nice as well, because you just can't close the door on any junk or clutter, so you constantly feel like you're tidying up all the time. But I'm slowly getting there. In the area that I'm sitting in just now is my sort of sewing space where I sew at home. I've also got my computer here as well, and then you can just about see it behind me here. I've got this really nice shelving unit that I recently got made, and I've been trying to fill it up with sort of nice knickknacks and trinkets and things that look nice, and I've been getting some nice plants as well. This little planter that I've got here is from a local ceramic artist. She's called Ceramic Magpie on Instagram. She's got a really beautiful feed, so I'd recommend you follow her if you like plants and nice stuff. So I've been trying to sort of make it a little bit more homely, but one thing I really want to do is sort out my photo frames. So I'm sure you guys are the same, that you just quite often don't get around to printing photos. I've also got loads of photos, you know, I take photos of Sophia all the time. So I've ordered loads and loads of photos to get delivered, and I'm going to sort out all my photo frames. So that's like one project that I really want to get sorted. Then the next project I want to do is get the blinds finished off downstairs as well. So we have got these electric roller blinds, so it's just like a kind of metal roll at the top and it's connected to the light switch. That's how it goes up and down. And all I need to do is just cut out the blind. The fabric is like it's got a blackout coating in the back, so I don't need to hem it or anything. I don't need to edge it at the sides. It doesn't fray or anything. So it's just a case of cutting it out, putting Velcro along the top, sewing a channel at the bottom for wooden batting, and then sticking it up. But honestly, cutting out something square on a big scale is really hard, so that's why it's taken me ages to do it. But I've just got a few more windows left to do, so I'm looking forward to having that done as well. And then the other thing I really want to do is a painting project in Sophia's room. So we were really lucky and got given some lovely nursery furniture just before Sophia was born from a friend, and I've been meaning to paint it since before she even arrived, but you know, it's one of those things that you just didn't get round to, and then it wasn't practical when I was heavily pregnant, etc, etc. So now I've decided I want to crack on and get that done. We've got an interior shop really close to my shop in Moseley. It's called A Painted Room, and they are stockists of Annie Sloan chalk paints, and I've done a little course with them as well, a little half-day course, which was a lot of fun, and just about learning how to use different paints and doing the wax and all of that kind of stuff. So I plan to do that with the wardrobe, and what I want to do is like an ombre effect, so it'll be like a darker pink at the bottom and then sort of get lighter lighter and lighter. And when I was at the Handmade Fair in Ragley back in May, I got this mini project pack, Annie Sloan project pack, which is really good. It's got wax, and then it's got 2 little pots of paint in it as well. So I went for the Henrietta, which is like a nice sort of pinky purpley colour, and then white, so we're just going to mix the 2 to get the ombre effect. Got one of the nice paintbrushes as well, so that's my plan for the wardrobe. And then I bought these really cute handles for the drawers, which are animals. This is them here. I've got an elephant, which is very cute. I've got a little horsey, and a kitten, and then a giraffe one as well. Got them from Anthropologie. And Sophia really loves animals, so I think she's going to really like them too. And then the last project that I want to try and get finished off is I've got a stool in my bedroom, which I upholstered about 10 years ago, I think it was now. I did an upholstery course, and this was actually the first project that I ever did. It had like a really dark stain on it, wood stain, so I sanded it all down and like cleaned it up and waxed and stuff, and then did the upholstery in the top. But I want to sort of make it over for my new bedroom. I've got some really nice light pink velvet that I want to put on the top, and I bought some copper leaf as well, which I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to incorporate yet, but I'd quite like to put some copper leaf on the legs of it, so that is my plan for that as well. So over the next few weeks I'm just going to be busy doing all of those things and just getting all of my ideas together, and a lot of you left suggestions as well on my last video about what you'd like to see more of on the channel. So if you've got any more ideas then please do leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. A lot of you are requesting a sort of autumn winter capsule wardrobe series, so I'm getting some ideas together for that as well. But thank you so much again for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you've not subscribed yet, just hit subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. And the other two things that I wanted to tell you were that our sale is coming up. It starts on I think it's the 20th of August, so it's in about a week's time. So you can check out our sale online. There's going to be lots of fabrics, lots of nice fabrics with up to 50% off. That's just to make way for lots of new fabrics for autumn and winter. And then to remind you again that we will be at the Sewing Bee Live show, which is at the ExCeL in London, and that's the 20th to the 24th of September. So we're going to have a stand there. I'll also be there every day. I'll be doing demonstrations in the demo theatre, and I'll also be doing some little demos in the Super Theatre as well with Patrick and Esme. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think it'll be a really good fun event. There are lots of tickets out there, lots of people giving away free tickets if you can grab yourself one of them. There is also a discount code which I'll put in a link below as well, that you can use to get £1.50 off your ticket entry. So hopefully I'll see you there. But thanks so much again for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!